Well, my first thoughts was just like, oh my God, you know, what's this? And I realized it was a box full of medals that someone had left up here, and I was rather shocked. Truly, my mind was just going 100 miles an hour trying to think, oh my gosh, you know, what kind of person is this that left it here? Did they do it on accident or just forget it? Yeah, it was really mind-boggling. I figured out his name when I looked at this old shaft. Not sure what it is, but it has his name inscribed on here, and so began the investigation of who this person was. His name is Phillip Bosworth. Then I got a hold of my landlord and asked him if this name sounded familiar to him, and he responded back to me saying that this was the original owner of the house, and that's when I was really shocked that the original owner left this stuff behind. And so then I started doing my own searching for him. I found out he lived in Honolulu, Hawaii, and so I got online and punched up Hawaii's white phone book white pages and punched in his name, and his name was the only one that popped up, and so I called him. Well, at first it was a voicemail answering machine that I got, and I started leaving the message that I found some medals up in the attic, that if this is the right Mr. Bosworth, then I have your medals. And I was just about done with it, and he picked up the phone, and I told him, I was like, well, did you live in this house? And he said yes, and I'm like, well, I found your medals up in the attic for you. And he was kind of shocked.
And then he explained why he was calling. I said, well, fool, you forgot something, you left it behind.
I would imagine, yeah, that there'd be a story behind each one. What kind of things he's seen, and you know, the memories that he has.
What it means to me is 29 years, 7 months, and 18 days that I mostly wore the uniform, and once in a while got recognized for staying out of trouble or doing something that someone thought was worth noting.